Welcome to our Lenovo pop-up podcast. We're here live talking about how we're bringing new life to the modern workplace. Today, I have a special guest with me to answer a question based on our most recent Lenovo Work Reborn research report. Could you please introduce yourself, who you are and what you do?
Yes, I am Cristina Ghetti. I'm the global head of one of the big groups in Nestlé IT, which is called Workforce 360. And it's the part of our IT organization that brings technology to the 300,000 employees of Nestlé around the world.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's an important job.
Well,
Yes. I heard, are you a customer of Lenovo?
we certainly are. Lenovo is one of our technology partners, and we have been working together with the Lenovo team for the last 5 years now.
Wow.
And so you are in many, if not all, our offices around the world.
Wow. What's one thing you enjoy about working with us?
We truly had a good partnership, and I love the fact that you guys can get feedback and do something with that, and that it feels like we are in this journey of bringing technology and transforming together. So it's not an us and them. It's truly a great collaboration.
Do you feel like it's more personalized and one-to-one, just a good relationship there? Yeah.
I think it's a nice combination of technical expertise and caring for the customers, which at the end of the day is what you want, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So that's a great tie-in. So we have a question that we have from the report here. The category is regarding strategy, prioritization, and buy-in. So in the Work Reborn report, our research stressed that the importance of cross-functional alignment with HR, finance, and other departments is very important, right? So how can companies ensure broader organizational buy-in for workplace transformation projects?
Yeah, well, that's a super question. I can tell you what we do.
Yeah.
And I think it's something that has been evolving really quite fast recently. Digital transformation, digital capabilities, upskilling on the digital dexterity of our employees have made it to the top of the priorities of our board of directors. And it's truly something that has evolved a lot in the last few months. And you truly see now objectives that in the past were either HR only or finance only or IT only, blending and coming together. So for instance, my boss, our CIO, co-owns several of these objectives with the chief HR officer. So everything related to the digital upskilling of our 300,000 employees is a co-owned objective between HR and IT in the efficiency space. So how do we truly transform to get cost efficiencies, productivity, and so on? It's a collaboration with finance. I think the secret here is truly to be in the game together.
Together, not separate, right?
No, absolutely. Together and as much as possible close to the reality of our employees and down to the factory, at the shop floor level, in our offices. So really, really, really together.
You brought up a really great point there about being close to the employees and seeing it from their perspective as well. Because I think what can happen is a lot of the change strategy can take place, in one front, but making sure that employees actually want to adopt it is a completely different, ball game, right?
Yeah.
So what's one way that you've seen in your organization positive, feedback for adoption, or, just like something where it's like, okay, like we want to take the time to think about the employee's experience?
Yeah. I think the biggest step change has been to truly ask ourselves what adoption means. In the sense of deploying licenses is not adoption. Doing something because you have to is not adoption. I'm always using an example. There is one way for me to book holidays. And the adoption of this application to book holidays is 100% because everybody wants to go on holiday.
Right.
Is that an application I love? Not at all, right? So I think that the big effort has been asking ourselves what makes our people to come back? What is that gives them, the sense that they are getting the help, the contextual support, and the technology experience that they want.
Yes.
They don't forget their experience as a consumer just because they come to the office. And so it has been a relentless work on putting user experience at the core of what we do. And it's a big journey. It's a huge, big
Yeah, that's
journey.
not an easy
Oh,
thing to
no.
do overnight.
No, 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 no. So that's why we are here as well,
Yes,
right? To
yes,
learn, to get
yes,
inspired, and
yes.
to know more. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think it's it's a mindset shift because in addition to of course, the practical elements that have to be changed from like the legacy software or portals or whatever way of doing, it's also a new way of thinking as well. So is there any like training or anything that you guys have received that has helped with that as well?
Yeah, we basically look at two things. Training, upskilling, reskilling are at the heart of what we do, and that's one of the strongest collaboration we have with the HR organization.
Yeah.
So it's truly something that we do together with them, but truly also starting to think in terms of journeys. Things are happening when people need technology,
Yes.
the way they need it, where they are, and so starting to get more closer to their
Yes.
journeys and their experiences is what truly made the difference.
Whenever I hear user experience, customer journey, employee journey, it always makes me think of the analogy of the hero's journey. Like the hero starts at the
Yeah.
beginning of of the movie, they have an idea, and they're often given a tool or something that helps them continue their journey,
Yeah.
right? So I feel like we're at the stage in business where we want to we want to be the providers to give that tool or that last encouragement or tip to help them on that journey, right? What would be an easy way that you would like describe user journey for someone who's just trying to wrap their head around it?
Okay. I think that the essence of a user journey is to shift one big paradigm. For a lot of time, we have asked our employees to go where the technology is. You have to go to application X, application Y, solution Z, and so
Yeah.
on. A journey is the other way around. Is the technology coming where you are with your work habits, with your needs, with the complexity of a specific context or a situation that might have changed, the conditions for you, and maybe you work from a warehouse
Yes.
instead of working from an office. The journey, going from processes to journey, is truly for me shifting this paradigm. Not the users having to go to the technology, but the technology coming to the users.
Beautiful. Well, this was really awesome. Thank you so much for coming by
Thank
and
you.
doing our pop up
Thank
podcast.
you.
If anyone listening would like to learn more about our research report or hear any more lovely interviews, make sure you check out the link in the description below and subscribe for more content. And that's a wrap. Thank you so much.